Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some good news about networking. Today we're going to talk about some good news about networking and how you can implement networking in order to make your job hunt an extreme success. I'm enjoying some wonderful fall weather here. This is the time of the recruiting season. It's also a time when we start to discover that recruiting efforts on a campus are maybe falling short of our expectations. And so we need to take the issue into our own hands to get interviews and offers. So if you haven't yet, please take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. It supports the channel quite a bit. So let's jump into 4 different items about the good news behind networking. 1, if you don't know how to network, how to think about that. Number 2, the challenges behind networking and why there's good news there. Number 3, your chances for getting hired and the good news there. And finally, what it looks like to have a good networking process and the good news there. So let's jump right on in. So the first good news that I want to share about networking is that it is okay that you don't yet know how to do it. This is natural. So you're going to go through an experience or a moment where it is confusing and you're going to have a lot of questions. That is okay. That's the first point I want to make. Be okay with not necessarily knowing. The second is relating to the challenges of networking. Networking is tough by nature. If you on a campus think that networking is difficult, also recognize that even for seasoned executives, networking is also very difficult. People who work for dozens of years or 5 years at one company, finding themselves needing to job hunt, can often struggle with networking because they haven't had to do it. So the good news here is that it is a challenge for everybody, not just for you. We are in this together. The third is there's good news about your chances for getting hired in connection with networking. Here's the point. You look right now at your chances, and you may think that they are dismal, low, whatever it may be, and they may actually be low. But here's the good news. By taking just one step ahead, your perspective will change. Your chances will change. Does that make sense? Just like if you were walking in a natural landscape and you turn the corner and you see a new vista, a new view, and it's striking and stunning. Your chances of seeing that view changed by taking the steps that you did. Here, networking works in the same way. Taking a couple steps into the networking process, you will change your perspective on it. And the last thing I want to say, the last good news, is that networking, when it's working, is a wonderful experience for you. You lose any concern about reaching out to strangers or talking with them. You are also able to generate interviews on demand. The way I think about networking in my 12-week program for job hunters is that networking is the ability to generate interviews on demand. So before you reach a conclusion maybe too soon that networking doesn't work, that you're not good at it, recognize that it's okay to start not knowing how it works. That's where we all start. Number 2, that even successful people, even executives, struggle with networking. The third is that your chances will change. They are not static in time. So I encourage you to think beyond there being some sort of fixed chances for you. And lastly, when you start to network well, you will love it, and you will discover the art and science of generating interviews on demand. This will lead you to interviews and offers of your choice. So thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. Please comment below. I'm happy to talk to you about your networking strategies and share your additional questions and comments, because that was the inspiration for this post. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful networking experience generating interviews on demand with the people and companies of interest.